Hey, this is Gary with Gary vs. Cars, and I'm here with my buddy Joe Martin's garage, and his son back there, and we're heading to our buddy Alan's house to pick up a couple Model A frames to take care of some problems that I have on my existing frames. But hey, take a look at this view. So here we are in Somas, California, and it's a gorgeous area, and our buddy Alan has probably 75 to 100 pre-war cars. He's about 5 miles from our house, and he was on American Pickers at one point, and great guy, and we get a lot of sometimes we just come here just to see the cars. So we're about a mile out on this dirt road, or well, it's paved right here, but it'll turn to dirt. This is a new building right here, which is going to house my new collection of cars. No, just kidding. It's pretty spectacular. We're on a farm. What are they growing? Avocados and orange and lemons. And probably a bunch of other stuff. And you can tell this is a hot rod location because the mailbox. And here we are. He's been rearranging his inventory. At one point, he had probably over 150 cars in here, but there's still quite a few.
There's still probably a good 100 cars here.
Yeah, and those Iconics boxes and everything. International truck, some T hot rods, some T's, some Chevrolets. There's my frame, double A, lots of good stuff around here, lots of good stuff. So this is the 1929 Model A frame that's going to replace the frame that I have now. It's a much better frame. The frame I have now is a 30 frame on a 29 body. Now I have a 29 frame on a 29 body. And it's also in better condition. You may recall from an earlier video that my rear axle was bent. Now I can just simply swap this out. This will replace the axle I have. So my buddy Alan here is just simply going to swap the frames out with me. Is for the 27 hot rod. It's replacing the frame that I had, and I'll show you the problem I had with the other frame in just a second. So here we are. Last week I dropped off this frame after we sandblasted it, unfortunately, and this is the frame. But as you can see, a lot of goober welds. We didn't even finish sandblasting because we realized the frame was junk. It's cracked in a lot of places. These mounts were cut back here. This is just jury rigged, really poorly done. So we just decided to cut our losses and go ahead and get a new frame, and we'll just weld the tabs on and do everything. I kept the suspension and the rear end of the one I had, so at least that's intact. But this should work out just fine. I think it's a better solution to go ahead and get a new 1930 frame.